Well, hello everyone, I am Master Austin11 and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm sorry if the audio is a bit quiet, just not that great for me. I mean, I've been trying to make it a bit better. Let me see. Okay, the music is good, everyone's good. Hopefully the audio is good for you guys to listen to me commentate over this for this series, because the support, you guys have been showing support. I know it hasn't been insane compared to the Monica after story, like the Monica after story, that was just insane support by you guys. That was over 100 views. You guys did insane support. And plus this series, honestly, I don't expect that much support, but at least to get at least 10 or more views. So as long as the series gets 10 or more views, then I'll continue the series. And as long as you guys continue to support it, then yeah. But either way, let's continue on with the game. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've been a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Hi, Austin.
Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today.
Hey, I'm just not used to being in the club, that's all.
I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always simple things with you anyway.
Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Would you come with me to buy a snack?
No thanks.
Doesn't like you at all.
I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori?
Why that, all of a sudden?
No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori.
That's not fair. How did you even know?
It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves one option.
I give up. To make me feel guilty.
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. And also her face is in her book as always.
I wasn't listening to anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri. Tell us to only borrow some money.
Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is part of retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book.
I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. Isn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you.
There's no way you could think that.
You were right, though. I had something bad, now I have to accept the retribution. That.
Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But you wouldn't have come for one for the cupcakes, so I just took Natsuki into making them.
Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Twat.
Yeah!
Out of nowhere, something smacks her in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
Ow! What was... a cookie!
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around.
Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution.
Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked.
I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy.
Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
Oh, good. Oh.
Sayori suddenly claps her hand over her mouth.
I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot with just one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Wow, yours is really good, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers.
But yours is chocolate.
Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one?
Fine, still I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. And little does Natsuki know.
Jeez, I get it.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. She takes a... Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie.
Yeah, did you seriously just do that?
Mouth closed, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Eh?
Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room.
Where's Monica anyway?
Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today?
Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual.
I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a...
I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined.
That's true. Excuse me?
Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry.
Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Eh?
Monica has a club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances her. Ah, never mind that. What held you up anyway? Ah, well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time.
That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't really playing music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kinda just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano.
That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica.
Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Why'd she look specifically at us? Like, why'd she look specifically at us?
Yay!
That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Austin. Monica smiles sweetly. Ah, I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Also, guys, let me know what you guys think of the mic quality, because now I'm using my earbuds for this. I connected them via OBS. Yeah, I'm using my earbuds for this. So let me know how the mic sounds for you guys. Let me know if I need to improve it in any way. But, you know, I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You know, sorry to achieve her tongue, guys. I'm wearing my retainer right now during commenting because I have to wear my retainers. I literally have to, otherwise my teeth won't straighten out, so I literally bit my tongue. Nah, no, I understand what Sayori feels. You looking for someone in there?
Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up?
Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga.
You read manga, right?
Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out blah blah blah. Wait, let me take a look at the history. I actually want to read the text. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. Honestly, I kind of agree with that with like a lot of things. And yeah, there's history, there's a whole bunch of stuff in this game, guys. I'm honestly really excited for this playthrough. I forgot that you guys support it, but as long as you guys support it, I'll be playing this game.
How'd you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written all on your face. What's that supposed to mean?
I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pulled out a stack.
There it is!
Natsuki snatches out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Ah, much better. Seeing a box with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's wearing. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way down my demographic, or it's simply terrible.
If you're the judge, you can go do it through the glass in that door.
She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging or anything.
I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Elston. Consider this a lesson straight from the Literature Club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact...
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box.
I'll show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah, I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking, animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly mode.
Don't just stand there.
What? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that.
Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this.
Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it.
Yeah, Also, guys, if you didn't know, the description of this game on Steam is that this game is basically a dating simulator between you and four anime girls. So it's basically a dating simulator. It's pretty interesting. And, yeah, it's just... something hilarious. I love this game. It's just, honestly so funny. I love this game. Natsuki crosses the route and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. Oh, what, you like sitting close to her? Mr. Main Character me? You like sitting next to her? So, like, a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space, well, she hopes I won't notice. I can feel it peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? Hmm? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happening yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Hey, just like this game, Parfait Girls, about anime girls in striking poses, literally, just like Doki Doki Literature Club. I think I think it's at least supposed to reminisce that, so. Let me not point out the obvious here. Typical slice-of-life affair. I kinda grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there gonna be a plot?
Well, obviously, you think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginnings about simple things. There's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with the guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters. Besides, it's so entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into all their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There's so many touching parts.
Yeah, is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you.
Hey, wait, what's that supposed to mean? Ugh.
Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't yet seen you at your full power.
Good save.
This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga?
Well,
Natsuki paused for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit something.
yeah. Why does that matter?
It doesn't, I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking, right?
That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got into this manga. Like I would ever get into anything because it's in the manga. I'll feel bad for anyone that impressionable.
Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, both hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge?
Hey, whoa, cool angle, bruh. Wow.
Read on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not.
Even though you're just watching me read?
Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so. I get it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't?
That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends?
Could you not rub it in? Jeez.
Ah, sorry.
Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. I can't bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face.
Ugh, I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitate toward the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part?
I mean, I feel like I can't keep it in my own room.
Wow, it's like she read our mind from that question.
I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Said Monica was kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of the problems.
Maybe, but at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
So? Geez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah. I flip the page. Suddenly Natsuki starts laughing.
I totally forgot that happens.
Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels.
Minoru's my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky, but it gets especially bad when... Ugh, I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter.
Alright. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usually bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience, thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Are you ready with these poems?
Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse?
Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright, guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki.
You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens?
Yeah, but Monica just said,
Don't be dumb. Just take it home with you.
eh? Is that really alright? I said that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this.
Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you.
By tomorrow? I'm like partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind in some shows if I try to get through this. I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's wait, okay, I keep on skipping ahead of dialogue too much. I consider myself a pretty quick reader, honestly. I speak fast, so I need to work on speaking slower. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Eh? Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then, I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. Alright, that seems fair enough. And again, we wrote the poem for mainly Natsuki, so let's show it to her. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once.
Are you supposed to be bad at this?
Is that a compliment?
No, I mean,
Natsuki struggles to find the words she wants.
I just expected a lot less after what you showed me yesterday, that's all.
Well, I guess I just got lucky with this one.
Yeah, exactly. You just got lucky, you know. Don't get used to it.
You won't always manage to write poems this cute.
I mean, well written. No, I mean...
So that's how it is. My poem is cute.
No, why are you smiling? It's not like I like cute things.
Natsuki shoves my poem back towards me.
Reading it again, I decided that's not so great after all. It's too cute and Doki Doki. It only would impress, you know, girls who like those kinds of things. Heh.
For some reason, Natsuki's incredibly easy to see through.
Well, anyway, you're gonna read mine now, right? Judging by your taste, you'll probably like it a lot. You'll probably learn something too. Don't forget who the real pro is.
Alright. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her sing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy held me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends, so I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world's better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Okay, interesting poem.
Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. It helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem was an ignorant jerk.
Do you know people like that?
Of course. It's about how everyone thinks Doesn't matter, it can be about anything. I wrote to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Some of you are afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. That makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone, it makes them happy. I think people need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too.
It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I wanted to make people think and not just feel. Remember that. I'm writing a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it.
Alright. And you know what? Let's show it to Monica next. Of course, we'll go with Natsuki and Monica and just go on with this order. Hi again, Nelson. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that, as long as it's not gonna be bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to show what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright, I like it, Austin. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No, it kind of makes me think of... I need to stop skipping ahead of writing my guy. I kind of think it's something Natsuki would write, because of course. And she's a good writer too, so take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. and sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Wait, what? Endless poem meaningless. Load me. Interesting. I don't remember reading this poem in the game. Huh. When I played through it. I mean, I played through it, but that was a while ago. I hardly remember a lot of scenes in the game, so. Let's see more effect than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of a thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. So asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's my quiz writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Alright, Monica is being a bit weird, but let's go ahead and speak to Yuri now. Is it my turn? Let's see how it compares to yesterday's. I see. It's a bit different. I respect you for trying different things. Re-inspired by Natsuki's poem, or Sayori's perhaps? Well, I guess you could say that. I thought so. I'm happy for you. You don't need to find inspiration in my poems. I write them for myself, not for anyone else. So I don't really need for people to like them or anything. Yuri! I'm sorry for being blunt. Well, I'm sorry for being blunt, but you're overthinking this a little. Just because our styles are different doesn't mean I dislike your poems. In fact, if I tried to do something in your style, I'd probably just do a terrible job. I see. I'm sorry. My stupid mind likes to do that sometimes. Anyway, you don't need to be afraid to do a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings. Write down the feelings you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, one example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is this a poem you write for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an ordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was a symptom, the bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon. I'm sorry guys, it's cursive. I can't read cursive, man. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft, the raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon is taken to following me. You can say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic, I can't, blah, conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feel myself again. Yeah, if you guys, get this, like I am, yeah, this Yuri has an interesting pastime that gives her feeling of pleasure, if you understand that. It's different. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can say that, it's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem was about. That's right, it's a bit close to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I can take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So, I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Oh, that's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? She did? Yeah, she was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. Does she really feel that way? Yeah, sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay, well thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I'd probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Alright, I guess let's go and show it to Sayori. Lastly. Sorry, Sayori. Ooh, I like this one. Now some nice feelings in it. Ah, I'm glad. Still, though, your time makes it sound like you liked yesterday's poem better. I guess you caught me. You know, I'm gonna put on auto, guys, so I don't have to click it. I'm gonna put on auto. Sometimes you know me a little too well for my own good. Well, don't just try to be nice about it. If I'm doing a bad job, then I'd rather just hear it. Alright, no, I'm just gonna click myself because it goes a bit slow. No, I still like this one, I promise. You know I wouldn't lie to you, Austin. Never ever. Yeah, I guess so. What makes yesterday's poem so good compared to this one, then? Well, I'm never good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Oh, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. You're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep that in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet, yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can see liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. This one's when you have a little wrinkle on your head. A sad poem can help give the wrinkle a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow. Right. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. It is. Really, I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Austin. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Alright. Bottles. I pop off my scope like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. There's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle and keep it safe. Then I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a side to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering secrets, hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I look and pop my bottle caps. Does it feel like time to lapse? My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pulled them from the shelf, one after the other, pulling them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 inside my head. Oh, jeez. Sayori is not doing okay. She's not doing it. None of the characters are honestly doing okay. This game is about sadness, but... Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you that yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but, I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. But I could tell me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. When I say that, it's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Oh, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah, writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times that seeing passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Alright. Okay, everyone, well done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. It's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sarah has been working on posters, and I designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Ah, sorry, I thought you were we're gonna be performing. Performing? Monica. Yeah, we're gonna be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up with and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Hehe. Sayori, who's been coloring the poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I can never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys. No, Sayori, I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Sayori have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kinda overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But, I feel like we did our best. We almost just for the sake of fun. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, we'll inspire others to do the same. And the people who perform together will be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And so the reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is staying in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I guess Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Ugh. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Phew, thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances down at everyone else's expectant faces. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry, I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sarah looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. 4 of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was going to say a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? Hold on next. What? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper, keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called Afterimage of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why she's only putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Quipping words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse of the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri steps back into reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds home to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Okay, I guess I'm next then.
Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerily walks up to the podium.
This one's called My Meadow. Ah, sorry, I giggled.
Sayori.
It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily?
Try to think of it like you were saying to other people. Imagine you were saying it to yourself, like in front of a mirror. Or in private, it's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way.
I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheerful like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud.
I did it!
Good job, Sayori.
Even Austin liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean?
It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with, I didn't read out. Okay, I seriously need to work on talking slower. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading.
Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone.
The next time I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know?
Okay.
Now, who's next? Natsuki?
Don't make me go before Austin. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Austin lower everyone's stairs a little before I have to do it.
Natsuki. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. It's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and stand in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since it's not exactly copied in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. So I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Maybe. Alright then, that just leaves you, Natsuki.
Yeah, I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and moves to the podium.
The poem is called, Why are you all looking at me?
Because you're presenting.
Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhythm. They bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat.
That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again.
Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people?
I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put whatever face I want for other people. Well, it's just my friends. It's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think you'll be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so.
Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That's it, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too, it doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay everyone, I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's check out write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish playing tomorrow and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day.
I can't wait.
I can do this. Alright. Stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Oh, you want to impress Monica now? Oh. Wait, my name's, does that mean I want to impress Monica? Wait, does that mean I want to impress Monica or the main character? I think I'm just not gonna answer that question. Ready to go, Sayori?
Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
Hehe.
Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice, though. It's okay, Austin, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. Alright. I'll come with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori.
Sorry, I was spacing out.
Ah, no wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to. I mean,
Sayori fumbles with her words.
so let's just say that one day Natsuki asked me to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well, oh no. I mean, well, I'll come with Natsuki. I mean, I'd still come with Sayori. I'd still come with Sayori, honestly. I still come with Sayori. Because, I mean, she's our friend, so why not? This is tough, man. This is tough. I don't know what option, guys. You know, I'm saving. I'm saving for just in case. I don't care. I'm saving for just in case, so that we return. So that once we beat this game and finish it, then we can return back to it, and then select one of these options with the other option, continue on with the game, and see a different ending. You know, I'll still walk home with you. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Natsuki?
But she's so cute and fun to be around.
Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I would ruin that for you.
It's so silly, Aspen. You think about me too much sometimes. Natsuki would deserve it if she wanted it, so.
Sorry, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes.
Sorry.
Besides, what's the point of speculating something that's never gonna happen? The conversation trailed off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Alright, and yep, it's time to write another home. So let's go ahead and pick the words. Of course, I'm picking the ones for Natsuki because I want to get hers. So, of course, jump, frick, hey, strawberry, yes, party, frick. Damn it. Boo. Yeah, it's the cute stuff. It's the cute stuff. I forgot it's the cute stuff. Crap. I don't know, man. I don't know, wait. Yes! And sweet, so cute and sweet. And yeah, so okay, shiny, alone, infallible, rain cloud. Rain cloud would be Sayori, in case you guys are wondering. I want to say Daejin would also be Sayori. Eternity, I think, would be Yuri. I literally don't know. Oh, I got it. Okay, perfect. Amazing. Yes. Come on. We're getting this, guys. We're getting this. We're actually doing it. Perfect. Okay. Hop. Yes. Yes. Play. Yes. Yes. Frick. Crap. I actually don't know. I don't. Gee, why are these words in here, man? Why are these words in here? God damn. Nature. Damn it. Bouncy. There we go. Crap. Sweet. Oh! You're kidding me. Dang it. Crap. What? What are some of these words, bruh? Doki Doki. Aha. Funny. Yes. Think. Yes. Let's go. I don't know. Charm. Damn it. Lollipop. Yes. Which one? Bubbles. Yes. Hey, we got the right words. That was also so much concentration from me, but alright. Apparently, Monica is not doing alright. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Repressing piano again? Yeah. You always have a lot of determination, starting this club and not picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you, and I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too.
I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great.
Were you complaining about just yesterday, Natsuki?
Well, yeah.
I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden.
Monica, do they usually have fried squid?
Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to.
Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people?
I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people?
Because it's right in your name. Monica.
That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay?
Fine.
Your reactions aren't as funny as yours or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Where's Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at us in the corner room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I have my hand in front of her face. Just facing out again. Ah, sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Geez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sarah shows me a big smile. It's only distraction from having fun with everyone. Well, alright, if you say so. I will leave on Sarah before turning back to everyone else. The conversation started just first, with everyone back at their desks. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's known something about Sarah recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who was shuffling through some papers at her desk. Austin, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I don't say anything about her. Monica appears across from Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. Sorry guys, I was trying to look for my phone charger because my phone just vibrated and yeah, it's like I'm half battery, so I'm looking to charge it because I have other stuff going on, so yeah. But okay, none of that. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Austin. You usually know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not. I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I also care about the well-being of my club members. You know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I say maybe thing on her mind is you, Austin. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Say talks about you more than anything else, you know? Uh-huh. She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. It's so funny, Austin. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her so cheerful because that's just how she is even when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't even jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from the desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel next to Sayori and gently talk to her. Her discriminating voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I decide to sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her, and have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? That feels like I'm not behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Hey, you! I look up to see Natsuki next to me. Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so... sorry, I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried. I was just... And, again, I'm sorry about the quick interruptions, guys. I just had to cough because it's been down the wrong hole. But also, Sayori, with her being at her desk, I just want to say it's now Sayori. She's not doing okay, and Monica talking to her. Monica, just keep in mind, Monica talks to her. And I'm not gonna read this right here, I'm just gonna talk. I'll read this, but I'm just gonna talk over. Basically, Monica, she said something to Sayori, and Sayori, one of the next times we see her, she is not gonna be okay, and there's gonna be some pretty interesting scenes. So yeah, just now, Sayori is not okay. Monica is about to make it even worse. She's making things worse for everyone. Because, well, this is a basically dating simulator game, so Monica's into us. She's already shown up plenty. Monica's into us. And of course, well, I mean, I guess for me, I would consider main character into her back. Well, okay, enough of me talking about the game's story. I can talk about it later, maybe at the end of this series. Let me focus on this. That's right, something just came up for a minute. But we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez, now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, then you just tell me to leave you alone and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. She practically mumbles that last part. Nah, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I was thinking about Sayori, that's all. Just Sayori? Thinking about her? Yes, she's very down today, but she didn't want to admit it to me, so I can't help but wonder if something has happened. If something happened to her. And Natsuki has a shocked look on her face. And that's because, well, I've been writing poems for Natsuki because, again, this game is literally dating simulators, so we're trying to write poems for a girl that we're interested in right now. I want to see Natsuki's ending in this series, so yeah. Natsuki exhales.
Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needs you, then you'll be the first person she would go to, right?
Well, I guess that's true.
I mean, some people just have those days, so you can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important.
Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes.
Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious.
Yeah, I should have thought of it that way from the start. Natsuki fills with the book she's holding in her hands.
She really means a lot to you, doesn't she?
Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's not to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so.
I was not. Jeez, if you're fine, then let's hurry and get started already.
Yeah. I pull it for something parfait goes off in my bag. Natsuki takes it from my hands and then quickly turns it over, presumably to check for, creases.
Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know. I just wanted to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid? I don't give you my mug every day, you know.
That's true. I don't blame you.
Well, anyway, let's get started. I want to get the next one, okay?
Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I follow.
So you tell me everything you thought, right? Where does the volume leave off again? I forget.
The chapter ended when Minori and Alice found
Monica!
Monica's voice. And Natsuki's voice resonates out from inside the closet. I peer inside. All of Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf.
Did you move my manga again?
Sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in the closet, so I had to move some stuff around, clean up a little bit. It's all still there, I just had to organize it a bit. Top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. She makes a futile hop trying to figure out how to read her manga.
Geez, this is so inconvenient. I'm moving these all back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves, and besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste that on the top shelf?
Natsuki, there's a stool on the wall there. In the closet there's a collapsible stool that's hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you.
I can get them myself.
Natsuki grabs the stool from the wall and folds it.
You think I'm too short or anything?
I mean,
I knew it! Well, you know what? Just watch me.
Natsuki hops on the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because of its collapsible design. Careful.
I know what I'm doing.
Sitting on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki's being stubborn as usual. Natsuki uses my fingers to scoot one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf.
See?
The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls to the floor. The stool wobbles. Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she's able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly.
There!
Having almost fell, Natsuki is... Wait. Oh, what? I didn't know you could press H. You can press H to make so text box disappears? Interesting. Huh. Didn't know that, honestly. Having almost fell, Natsuki is a bit shaken up. Understandably. Jeez, no need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I could reach them, so just...
I said I can do it. I want your help, okay?
Sigh. I'm gonna get a chair. Oh, this is Natsuki, never mind.
I'm gonna get a chair, so just hang on.
Natsuki forces her way past me out of the closet.
Let's see.
The custom chairs have the desks attached, so they're too inconvenient to fit into the closet.
Aha!
Natsuki trots over to her teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it. She rolls on its wheels back over to the closet. It's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls, but I've already learned my lesson, so I keep my mouth shut. Natsuki climbs on the chair, then slowly bounces onto her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take a seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply walk.
Aha, there we go. See, I can easily do it now.
Wait, okay, she's literally carrying the big box. Oh, this is interesting. It's like the books. So it was one of the top shelf way up here. Jeez, that's high up, man. I mean, she could put it here or down here, or even she could put it friggin' down here. Seriously, she could put it down there. Alright, whatever, I guess. Whatevs. Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it on the shelf below.
Oh,
The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf.
What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing?
Who was it who told me?
Who was it who told me not to help?
Yeah, I got you. I held Tara while Natsuki reaches back up. No. I can almost see up her skirt. No. Pervert. Bro, pervert, I said don't you dare, I forced myself to turn away. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. Once she realizes I'll be dead. What? Natsuki wraps her arms around the Parfait Girls box set, easily the largest one on the shelf.
Heavy.
Hey, Austin, I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry and take this one. But then I have to let go of the chair.
That's fine, just for a second. Hurry up.
Alright, let me just stand up. I slowly release my grip from the chair.
What do you mean stand up?
Uh, Natsuki looks down at me.
What are you all the way back? Eh?
Natsuki looks like she just realized something, but she'll lose her balance if she moves.
Natsuki, the box! What are you looking at? You're trying to look at my...
Natsuki's legs shake. I'm not, I was just... Natsuki, don't try to move. Just give me the box.
You perv! You set me up! Go away, get out!
But...
I'll do it myself. Ah!
The chair swirls beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki! Scene turns to chaos in a split second. The chair flushed under Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. The box tumbles out of her hands and the books go flying. I got you! Crash! The full force of Natsuki's body gets me, throws me to the ground. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as her face lands straight on my chest. Ugh. My right arm and my back seriously felt the impact. Yeah, I told you guys that it has some graphic scenes and interesting scenes, but this game, it can get a bit inappropriate at times, so just beware. Younger audience, beware. I should seriously put a disclaimer, like at the beginning of each of these episodes. I seriously should. Slowly Natsuki comes to her senses. She puts her arms straight in me to prop herself up. Natsuki seems to realize that's not the floor that's beneath her.
Gross! Yeah!
Fist pounds into my chest. Natsuki then hoists herself up to her feet.
What are you thinking? You sicko!
Everything okay over there? I heard a loud noise. Monica suddenly peers in.
Monica, see what happens when you put manga on the top shelf? Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Jeez. Sorry. Oh, and one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member is a total pervert, so I hope you're happy. I didn't!
Somehow it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monica.
I didn't do anything, I swear!
I know, don't worry. Monica says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook.
Oh no, my...
I look down. Natsuki's kneeling on the floor, holding one of the books that are scattered all over. There's a large diagonal crease along the page that she's desperately trying to smooth out. I must have landed on the page. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly she gives up and slams the book shut, then throws it to the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head. Natsuki, are you?
No!
Natsuki's voice squeaks. I see tears on her face. I'll get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so... Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down.
No. I don't even care that much. I'm just having a really bad day today.
Natsuki sobs again.
I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to.
It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head.
Just... every day is so hard. I just want to come to the club and...
Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to do. Alright, well, I'll clean this up. I'll move the rest of your manga for you. I pick up volume 2 of Perfect Girls. We'll set this one aside. This will help cheer you up a bit, right? We can get started on it once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. Her lip quivers.
You're really nice to me.
It sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know? Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I can do. The next couple minutes are silent between us as I begin gathering the scattered books. I make sure to slip them into the box in the correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done, and I hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then I get on the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. Alright, that should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze.
Thanks.
It's nothing. Natsuki is holding the volume I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready.
Good. Even if you were, I'd make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you said. The thing about cheering me up.
If you insist. Alright, we sing the same song as last time and I open the second volume. Natsuki's move quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has good taste after all. After some time, Monkey gets our attention as usual, and it's time to share poems again. Guess I'll be holding on to this for now.
Yep. Even you sound more enthusiastic this time.
Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know?
Told you.
Yeah. I returned to my seat and slipped the book into my bag. Alright. Let's show our poem to Natsuki, of course, because we wrote it for her, obviously. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now she must have read it more than once. Wait, it's the same dialogue as last time in the last episode. Is it that bad?
No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it.
Man, this wasn't supposed to happen at all. How can you just be bad at this? My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around. You're trying to impress me?
Obviously, you think I'd let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine? Give me a break.
Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you?
I'll tell you,
Natsuki's face freezes like she just realized something.
You're trying to impress me?
Natsuki vigorously, then the poem slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor.
I have to use the bathroom.
Red-faced, Natsuki quickly walks out of the room. Hey Austin, did you do something to Natsuki? I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you?
No, I just told her that.
My voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I can tell Monica that I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Monica sees the poem lying on the phone, swiftly picks it up. She reads through it, her smile not fading from her face. I see, you wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? I mean, not really. In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day too? I was surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, Austin? Cheating? What do you mean by that? Never mind, I'm just kidding. I didn't understand Monica's joke at all. Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. It was just something for you to think about.
Hey!
Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monica's hands. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom.
Did you read this, Monica?
Of course, I liked it.
You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know. You have a bad habit of doing that.
But I wrote this poem, and we're supposed to share it with everyone, right? Natsuki phrases. She apparently forgot that my poem was technically for everyone to read.
Okay, well, I think I'll start sharing this poem with everyone. It's not like anyone would want to read this anyway. In fact, I'm just gonna hold on to this.
If you insist.
What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Like what?
Never mind.
Natsuki, I'll give you the poem, but that's still not very fair to Sayori. She hasn't gotten to read it yet.
So what?
Well, I guess Austin is right, Natsuki. It's not fair if you don't let everyone finish reading it.
Fine.
Natsuki returns my poem.
It's not like she's gonna like it, though. Anyway, read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy.
Alright. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, I see that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. It'll be the beach that washes your worries away. It'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. It'll be the beach that makes your heart leap, in a way you thought I had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in the pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see your shine. Let's leave your memories in the footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. Hey, yo. What? It'll be the beach that washes your worries away. It'll be that you dated her, okay, in a way you thought I left too long ago. But if you love me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. I think Natsuki likes us.
Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something nice match for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. I don't write anything negative about the beach.
So you decided to write about the beach first, and then came up with the message later?
Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic. She wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. I mean, you can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. There's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice.
Alright, I guess let's go and show it to Monica. Hi, Austin, have you thought about what you want to submit to the performance festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure, but whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, I already read your poem, but you can go. Wait, what? She already read. Oh yeah, she already read it. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer. All meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day, I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But whom else has failed me when all is turned away? The legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky, until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless, but a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. Only to burn, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Alright, interesting. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see, I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, it's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans are two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Ah, yeah, that. Anyway, here's Micah's writing tip of the day. Are you too shy to share writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. When you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your reading is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Alright. We're gonna go Sayori last, because Sayori actually will have a pretty interesting poem for us. Yeah, because Monica, let's just say she's kind of driven Sayori to kind of insanity. But we'll see in a second. I see, I think you're improving at writing in general, Austin, but I can't help but feel a little bit foolish. And what for? Just, I feel like I kept trying to offer my advice. One, I should have been clear to me that you prefer a different writing style. I probably just sounded arrogant. I'm so stupid. Yuri, that's a little... No, you don't understand. I spent so much time worrying about what's better and what's worse. Not just with you, with Natsuki and Sayori. It's always not when nobody is fun when talking to me, and because of that, I'll just keep my mouth shut about your poem. Yuri buried her head. It's not the first time I've seen her do that. I don't think it's ever as bad as you make it sound in your head. I think if people really didn't like talking to you, then it would be a lot more obvious. I know that you like to read deeply into things, but some things are just worth taking at face value. I've gotten so used to it, that it's hard for me to comprehend any other possibility. Gotten used to what? Reading deeply into things? Being disliked. Yuri, what am I saying? I'm sorry, I never meant to bring this up. Yuri turns away from me. You should go. Eh? Please don't look at me right now. I want to do some thinking. Are you sure? Yuri nods. Alright. I leave Yuri be. Comforting or reassuring her is nearly impossible as it is. So when she wants to be alone, I think anything I say could only make things worse. I feel bad, but thankfully she doesn't take it out on me. I'll wait until she's feeling a little bit better. Alright, I guess we'll wait until Yuri's feeling a bit better, because she's been downcast. Everyone's just downcast today. Besides Natsuki. I guess.
It's nice, I guess.
Come on, I can already tell you don't like it.
Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Natsuki. I don't know just for anyone specifically. Maybe, that's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club?
Well, of course I am.
Good, that's all that matters to me. Thank you, Austin.
Sayori, is there something wrong?
Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today.
Alright, just tell me if you need anything.
I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now.
If you insist.
Yay, I'm gonna go home a little bit early today.
Sayori?
It's like I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, you three, we're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out...
Hold on a second, is it just me or did you say something strange just now?
Slang did sound a bit unusual. That's right, you deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. A catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase.
Jeez, why is it so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
Stagnating is kind of foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Yeah, I mean... Something terrible is about to happen, just saying. Something terrible is about to happen, just saying. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. Sigh. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's mouth is thrown off a little when she's not around.
Where the heck did she run off to anyway? Unless she just went to pee.
Natsuki, please show some decency.
Oh, come on.
Ah, she actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright.
Seriously? Of all times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being a lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Huh? That, that curious expression coming from Yuri of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? And we need to figure out those two festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I know what I'm doing. That's right, Natsuki will be making cupcakes, and we're just gonna ignore the fact that Monica completely disregarded our question and just did not answer us. Are we just gonna ignore that fact, even Natsuki and Yuri? Are we just gonna ignore that? Like, come on. It's not obvious that she, like, completely disregarded our question? Well, it might need a lot of time and different flavors. You can handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm gonna be printing and selling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them, and as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. And no, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. And now Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. I used to never give Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can't also be leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? She should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression slowly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Lawson, the one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bit of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Also may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance, so therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I've never said that. How long could we make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Austin too. But what are you saying? It'll be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Austin to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know, so I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry, I was just saying though. Jeez, can we just sell this already? Yeah, Austin, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm gonna go with, well... We know. We'll try to spend most time with Natsuki. I mean, I would like to spend time with Monica, but then again, Natsuki is like... we're trying to impress her and everything. I'm surprised my mouse isn't going to Monica. I don't know if there's an update or anything, but normally if you're picking them, then normally, yeah, but, I'm just gonna show it off. I'm just gonna show it off. And let's, let's go with Monica. Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monica. Yeah, you picked me. Hold on one second. Yeah. Monica, you're the one... Hold on. Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Austin was the one who... that doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with his decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? Anyway, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do as good of a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So you're gonna do the right thing, President? Okay, I get it. Sorry, it's technically most logical for us to help one of you two, so I guess that's what we'll do. Do you have a preference, Austin? Well, I mean, Sayori... Why does Sayori have 3 dots? Sayori has 3 dots. You know what?
We're picking Natsuki. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun, and you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so probably use two people.
Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun, you'll definitely agree.
Just a minute ago you were saying that.
But that's because... Never mind, okay?
Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course, I'm used to it after all. That's good. Even with Yuri, even though Yuri's being melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad.
So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about?
No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited?
Yes! Everything to the performance is gonna be awesome.
I don't think that really counts. What about you, Austin? Me? I guess you can say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri?
She's still sulking.
Natsuki starts pouting too.
It's not... I mean, it's not that big of a deal or anything.
Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general, having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help.
That doesn't mean...
Yuri goes back and forth between everyone with a worried expression.
Look.
Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders.
Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. And you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too. We're going to make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit.
Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction.
You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but...
Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things, but I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell if she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to try my best. And all of us are going to make it a really good event. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out.
Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely gotta do any reading today, so...
Fair enough, there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I try to follow Monica and Yuri at the door as they chat between each other.
Where are you going? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gone home with us so you didn't even have a way to contact me.
Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that's on my mind.
Geez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You'd better not make it weird or anything.
How would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number.
Okay. I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients.
Wait, you're coming to my house?
Well, yeah. What's wrong with that?
I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house.
Yeah, right. I could have a guy over my house. My dad would kill me.
Really? It's kind of strict if you ask me.
Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just need to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over.
Alright, fine by me.
Yeah, I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much, so you'd better look forward to it.
Oh? Didn't you say you were just going to give me the dirty work?
Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone that I was looking forward to this.
Wait, really?
Well, kind of, just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so...
Alright, I get it. Except for reacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday.
Never mind.
Alright, Natsuki looks down. Can't believe this. Natsuki's gonna be coming to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is there a chance I had to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. Until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. Alright, so it seems like, obviously, we're into Natsuki. Natsuki's into us, but it's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling her there's nothing to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she liked any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kinda saw that one coming. Putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything. I'm worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decided to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over once I can be done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's house like we were family. The house was quiet, so there isn't anyone on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's very strange of her not to run down and greet me. I go up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Austin. I sit down in her room. Sorry for the smell, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come up like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stains and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I ended up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Are you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but wait, how'd you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. What about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Natsuki then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Austin. Eh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. This is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori. I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Ah. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Austin. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Austin? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I went to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason did I do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like, and that's why I just want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Eh? Why is it you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Austin. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I want so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club. It feels like a spirit going through my heart. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Austin, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I fell short of what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the Literature Club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pulled her into a tight embrace. Austin. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Austin. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Austin, Sayori barely managed to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away, and if there's anything you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Austin. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. That's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival's tomorrow. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? Uh, um, ah. It's what I want. I promise. I... I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want me to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? Ah, it's kind of for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright, I'll look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I found myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely gonna have a great time tomorrow. I should focus on what's ahead of me. Alright. Well, guys, that's gonna be the end of this episode. Thank you all so much for watching on Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm planning to make the episodes go on the longer side. I'm planning to make them at least about an hour or longer. As I said in the last episode, the first episode of the series. Hope you all are enjoying. But things are, yeah, looking interesting. Either way, thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like down below if you enjoyed. Click that subscribe button if you're new and want more content, want to see more of this game, more Zelda content, more Nintendo content, more games in general. Click that notification bell icon, click on all, so you're notified whenever I post a video, so you never miss on any of my content. Either way, thank you all so much for watching this one on Doki Doki Literature Club. See you all next time, as we continue on and see what is going on up ahead, and what we are going on with Natsuki as we bake with her to get ready for the festival. See you all in the next episode. Peace out.